Hey, welcome back. I actually started recording, but then a delivery person came and rang the doorbell and my dog went bonkers. So I deleted that video because I didn't want you guys to deal with a very obnoxious dog. So what I had done is I started taking the American Flyer turn, and what they did was they bought 4 resources from the $10 section here. 2 of them were exactly what they needed, the 2 blue, and then they bought 2 brown and traded it for a black. And so we generated 1 resource and we made 120 bucks because we got 40 bucks for the resource, but then that capital asset there gives him another $80. And it's $40 on the capital asset, but because of the special ability of American Flyer, you get 40 more. So it was 80 bucks, so 120 bucks total. American Flyer moved up twice on the stock track. They were below $60, or otherwise they would have qualified for 3. We paid the player, and I was just getting ready to pay the company. It was $84, but I had realized I forgot to pay for the resources, which was $40. So I'm going to pay $44 to the company right now. 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a good infusion of money for the company, and for generating just 1 good, that was actually quite well done. Okay, so there was no bump in appeal. Next is DBH, which is also the Red Players company. DBH needs a crap ton of resources. So let's do the pink and black first. Well, actually, hold on. We got to do this. 1, 2, 3. And then let's grab 4. All right. So they need a pink. I'm just going to read them to you off camera and let you see what we're going to try to do. We want to run all the factories here. So to run the first factory, we need a pink and a black. Okay. To run the second factory, we need a blue, a pink, and 2 brown. And there's 2 brown right here. So this is actually going to work out pretty sweet. 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, $100. And the company has $100 right there. So we're going to go ahead and pay that. That's to run all the factories. And so I'm going to just put these over in the pool now. I'm cutting out the middleman. We're not going to move them to our company charter. We're just going to put them over here. And let's see what we produce. So we're going to make 60 bucks because we have that. And we have automation here. So we're going to make 2, 3, 4 goods. We unlock the worker, which is awesome. And we don't have any other managers, but we're going to make 4 goods of shoes. And it's $60 each. So it was slow to get started, but I think that's going to be really good. 4 times 6, of course, is 240 bucks. And then if you look at the shoes, we're going to get an extra $50 right here. And like so. So we're going to get another $50. That's $290. That's $29 a share. So the red player has 44 shares of that. So 29 times 4, $116. And then there's a 10% share owned by the green player. So $29, and I'm actually going to just take 30 and give $1 back. Okay, and then the company itself, if that's the case, should have 50%. 20, 30, 40, 50. It does. So 29 times 5 is 145 bucks for the company. Which is good, very good. So So that's the situation for the company. Now, what's interesting is, like I said, there's no ability to just get resources. So the shoe companies are very, like, if you go first, don't take a shoe company. I mean, I seriously, I mean, I guess the one only good thing about going into shoes is I don't think people are going to want to compete with you on this. The resources are very intensive with the shoe company, but this one makes some good money, and the red player definitely came out well with that. So DBH is done. They did not get any appeal. And so then OM is the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and unflip these just in preparation for the next round. And let's do Oscar Mayer, which we are going to unlock this guy. I'm going to take $10 from the company. And that gives us 2 pink cubes, which I'm going to just push down like this. And then these, of course, are going to go into the market, like so. And we are going to run here. So that is 9 times $30 for pigs. So that's crazy. And then we get to add another $10 because of this. So it's 9 times $40 for pigs. So let's see how this plays out. We're going to actually get some good money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to make a lot of money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. Almost made so much you couldn't even, you couldn't even sell them all. So 9 of them times $40 should be $360. Okay, and then we get to add another 50 plus 20 because we sold out 2 tiles. This is $50 tile, that's a $20 tile, and those are all written right at the top there. So that's $43 a share. Oh my gosh. I think it's time to start buying your own shares there, Yellow. So 43 a share. The yellow player has 4 shares. The yellow player gets $172. So 50, 60, 70, 1, 2. The yellow player is just swimming in money right now. Okay, so the company itself gets 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. They have 60%, so 43 times 6. The company gets $258. I think their problems are all solved now. 250, and I'm going to take 260 and just give $2 back. The preferred share of 20% is still available for Oscar Mayer, and nobody's actually bought any of it. Okay, so I did forget to do a few things here. The Cracker Jack company should have gone up. Cracker Jack sold 5, 250. They sold at $30 a share. This is 60. So Cracker Jack should have gone up 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was the first mistake I made. Second one is DBH sold for $60 times 4. So it's 24, 29 a share. And this is 120, so 12 a share. So DBH should have gone up twice. And then Oscar Mayer just sold $43 a share. Oh my gosh. And at $120, Oscar Mayer just went up by 3. And so that's the new track. Can't forget that. That's the most important part of the game, is moving up the stock track. One thing I need to look up, I don't know what the rulebook says happens if you go up to the max of 450. It looks like a pretty easy thing to do in this game, but maybe it's not, because once it starts getting expensive, then maybe you're just not making enough sales to go up anymore. And actually, that's a good point. I mean, we just sold for $29 and $30 a share. I mean, that's only going to get us to here, we're not going to be able to move up anymore. So that's fair. I think 450, we're just never even going to hit the top of the track. And yes, the fact that the track moves down instead of up, I don't know. It doesn't seem to bother me that much. It makes sense to me. I mean, I know when you're moving up on the stock track, you're actually moving it down. I definitely understand that there's some criticism there, but it's not that difficult. Okay. It actually wouldn't have been difficult for them to just reverse it on the print too. I mean, the argument can be made both ways. Okay, I think we're done. The appeal is interesting, the way this is playing out in the game. Players very much could choose to go into the same industry and really start to get cutthroat with each other. The appeal would be very much like a bigger factor in the game when you do that. I know in Arkwright it definitely is. Here, everybody's been able to sell in their own lanes, so it hasn't been so bad. But anyways, we are now on cleanup, and Jesus, dog, come here. All right, sorry about that, folks. She's a good girl. Just really likes it when people get close to the house. Okay, so we're in cleanup. So one of the things we do is this gets discarded, and these move down, and this goes here, and these move down. And we are drawing 4 still. The bag is almost empty, by the way. And all those black cubes we've been looking for are finally coming out. And then when it comes to this, oh crap. I just obliterated one of my player boards. Give me a second. Mistakes were made. Okay, done. This one, we actually went too deep on that one. So if you wanted to go into if you ever play against a player that has Oscar Mayer, don't go into the pig industry with them unless you plan on out appealing them, which by the way, their appeal is still only a 1. So that is possible, but they're gonna clog up that pig market. There's no doubt about that. And then the tiles start coming out, and we're gonna run out soon. In fact, we run out right now, and guess who suffers first? Actually, this was supposed to go here, then there, then there. The pig in the shoes suffer first, and we are out of tiles. The depression is kicking in. So now we use what's on the board, and this is, you can sell unlimited, but it's at half price. So that's gonna hurt. And we are moving to phase 4, and there's really only 2 phases left in the game. So I'm at 13 minutes, but I do need to take another break for the reasons that my dog was barking. And thanks for watching. Stay awesome, and we'll see you soon.